Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 1, and we are learning unit 4. Its title is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Today is lecture 6 and we'll complete reading and understanding of the text, that is page number 30, 31 and 32. In your previous class, English for grade C, you have already practiced to write a word or a sentence while describing a picture. Like you looked at the picture and you described it. So we are going to do the same practice, and yesterday we did the same. In lecture 5, we read the story, a part of it, and we described the pictures. By looking at the pictures, we predicted the story. What we did in first part, we find out a boy who was looking after the sheep and he was thinking something. He thought of a joke. He played the joke. The people of the village came to help him, but he laughed and said it was just a joke. And what was the joke? Do you remember? This part of the story is left. We don't know what happened, but what might have happened, we'll discuss today. And we'll cover the SLO's predict story by looking at the pictures in the text and use pictures to increase understanding. Yes, we start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah says in Quran, Surah 5, verse 119, Allah will say, this is the day when the truthful will benefit from their truthfulness. For them are gardens in paradise, beneath which rivers flow, wherein they will abide forever. Allah being pleased with them, and they with Him. That is the great attainment. Yes, my dear children, as I told you yesterday, truthfulness, like to be truthful, is such a great thing to do that because of your truthfulness, what you are going to get? Paradise. So Allah is saying to reach to paradise is the biggest achievement, the great attainment. So how we can get this great attainment? By telling the truth, by speaking the truth ever. Okay, this is the lesson we are going to learn from this story, and let's start it. Let me know yesterday what you have studied. Do you remember that? So tell me the answers. What was the boy doing? Yes, yesterday we talked about a boy. What was he doing? Raise your hand and tell to your teacher. Okay, yes, he was looking after sheep on a hill. Good. What did he decide to do? Yes, he was bored. So what did he decide to do? Once again, raise your hand and tell to your teacher. Yes, he decided to play a joke. And what was the joke? He thought, I will, in a loud voice, I will shout, wolf, wolf. So, who came for his help? When he shouted, wolf, wolf, who came to his help? Once again, raise your hand and tell to your teacher. Yes, good. Villagers came to his help. And what was the joke? Again, what was the joke? I just told you, and yesterday we read it. Raise your hand and tell to your teacher. Yes, okay. The joke was he thought to shout, to say, wolf, wolf, a wolf is here. And why he did so? So that people can come to his help. As teachers, here I want for the answer of these questions, if you want to pause the video so that the children can develop the link of the story what they have read yesterday. And another message I have for you: with this video lecture, lesson plan, worksheet and PPTs are available in the link given in description box. You may download it, take a print, modify it or follow the same so that you can teach in a better way. This is for your convenience. Okay, yes, my dear children, now we are going to start from the point where we left the story yesterday. Yes, here, now once again, let's predict this story, what might have happened in this story. Here is a wolf. So he was crying, wolf, wolf as a joke, but actually a wolf is there. Now we can see in this picture a wolf is there, and what is he doing? He is killing a sheep. Okay, and the boy is crying. You can see his tear. He is really upset and he is crying for help. But we can see nobody is around. Oh, scary. Let's see what the story is. It correct what we predicted? So open your books on page number 31 and we will start from the second paragraph that is here. You may find out how 1, 2, 3, 4 from the fifth line on page number 31. All of you find the text. So I'm going to read for you. All right. He did this 3 times. He did this what? 3 times he shouted, wolf, wolf. A wolf is 3 times means on 3 different days. Whenever he was bored, he played the same joke. And what was that? Like he shouted, come help me, a wolf is there. 3 times he did. And what happened? Every time, each time, villagers came to villagers came every time. Villagers came. Like whenever he shouted, villagers came to help him. Like a wolf is there, a boy is alone there. We should go, we should rescue, we should save him and his sheep. But he told them that it was just a joke. Every time when villagers came, he said, it's just a joke. And what a joke is, I told you yesterday, joke is something we make fun. We just say to make fun. And I told you our Prophet ﷺ never made a joke of people, like just to make them laugh. Yes, to smile is okay for positive things, not to make fun of others or to fool others. No, that is bad. So we should not make jokes. We should not make fool of others. But this boy was doing this, and he said that it was just a joke and there was no wolf around. Again, you see, he is laughing. People are there to help him, but there is no wolf and people are angry. They are upset for this behavior. But one day, the wolf did come. Now, what happened? One day, actually a wolf came. Now, help, help, the wolf is here. Who is saying this? Who is saying this? Who cried for help? Yes, the same boy. Now, actually a wolf is there and he is saying, the boy cried. He was saying, help me, a wolf is there. But the villagers thought that the boy is playing a joke. See, because every time they played this joke, again they thought he is playing a joke. He is making fun of us. He is fooling at us. So this time we will not go for help. They thought he made fool of us. We are not going to help him. And so the villagers did not go and the wolf killed all the sheep. Oh, that's sad. He was alone. A wolf was killing his sheep. He could not stop him and nobody came to his help. Now you see, kill means, what does kill mean? Like to take someone's life. By biting on the throat or somewhere, the wild animals can kill other animals. So in the same way, the wolf was killing sheep and boy was all alone. He was just crying, but nobody came to help him. So this was the loss or the situation he faced because of his habit of telling lie. Okay, so what we learned from this story? First, you tell me, what do you think about the boy? What do you think about the boy? Raise your hand and tell to your teacher. And teachers make this point to clarify the students that telling lie is really a bad habit. Okay, pause the video and listen from the students. What do they think about this boy? Because if they will dislike this habit, then they will be able to avoid telling lies. Okay, so pause the video and take the feedback of the students. Yes, Yes, my dear children. So you found this boy was doing a bad habit, a bad thing, and again he was doing the same, telling lie. So this is a bad thing he was doing. So what lesson we get? That we should always speak the truth. And in the introduction lesson, when I was telling you about this story in the introduction lesson, I hope you remember that what are the benefits of speaking the truth. What happened? People like us, respect us, as an honest person, they appreciate this boy, this child is a truthful person, and ultimately we tell the truth to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because when Allah is happy, he will let us to enter in paradise. This is the biggest achievement of being truthful. All right, and what moral we get from this story? A liar is never trusted. Nobody trusts him, and frankly speaking, nobody likes a liar. Even if they don't say in front of the person, when the person is not around, they say, this person is a liar. He or she always tell a lie. That's why, beta, this is a bad thing. We should not tell a lie. We should be truthful. This will help us in this dunya and in the hereafter as well. So we learned this big lesson from this story, that we should be truthful and we should not tell a lie. Right? Yes, my dear teachers, here we have completed the reading text. You may pause the video and you may ask the students to take turns to read the story again. Okay? Yes, my dear students, you enjoyed reading the text by yourself because now you understand each and every word of this story. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's move on to page number 32, because now you listen the story, you read the story. So this is the comprehension time. Read the sentence and select the correct option from the given words to complete it. Okay, you will read the sentence and will choose the correct. There are two words, you will select the correct word and will write over here the space given. Pause the video and complete the sentences. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. These were easy ones because you have read story thoroughly. All right, now I'm giving you homework. First, you have to read the story again at home. Read it aloud along with your parents or with your siblings. Tell them what is in the story. And also find out action words from the story and write these words in your notebook. This is your homework. After reading, you will find out action words and will write it in your notebook. This is your homework. Your teacher will check it tomorrow. All right. What's next? Here I'm giving you a worksheet. Again, teachers, this worksheet, the lesson plan, the PowerPoint presentation is attached with this video lecture in description box. You may download it. You may take a print of this worksheet and give it to your students for extra practice. And what this worksheet is about, my dear students, you have to look at the pictures and write correct words from the box. Here we have given you a word bank. Read the word and find out where this picture is. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy doing this worksheet. That's it for today. What we have done today, we predicted this story by looking at the pictures and we read the story. We compared our predicted story with text and we realized that with pictures, we can understand text more easily. In this way, we have achieved our SLOs, that is to predict story by looking at pictures in the text, use pictures to increase understanding. Have you achieved this SLOs? So now you understand these pictures are not just to make your book colorful, but to make you to understand the story in a better way. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.